from going down, right? Like if he was going to get the first down, and then we got there. I expect us to get on the ball and have another play a little bit quicker than that. But again, this wasn't a press for time. We just didn't make enough plays.
What was the vibe at halftime? You guys came out in the third. Flowers kind of sparked the whole thing. It was a whole different team that third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, listen, when we walked in, I just said, hey, you're going to learn a lot about who you are right now, right? And Z got up and gave the breakdown and just challenged everybody. And those guys, they stepped up and met the challenge. It was obviously it wasn't nearly good enough the first half, and I think everybody felt it. Just not nearly enough plays and really self-inflicted wounds, which has kind of been the story of the last 2 weeks against opponents that you feel like you have an opportunity and don't make enough to close it out. Yeah, I didn't know that about college, but no, I mean, today it wasn't a hit. It was a mesh. He and the QB and getting the mesh, and so one of those that I don't know that I've seen it. If I haven't seen it very often. Obviously, that's tough to stomach inside the 1 yard line. Yeah, I mean, listen, I felt like I thought the defense started good. Obviously they gave up the field goal, but then we give them a short. We turn it over inside our own and they hold. So I thought they fought. The effort was good there. For us, there were plays to be made. We just didn't make them. And we thought we could attack them down the field. They were pressing us up pretty good early in the game, and we were trying to get some plays off and just. Communication wasn't great. Execution wasn't great. Again, you can point fingers, and it's like everybody takes a turn at different moments. And so, collectively, we just didn't do enough. And you saw we come out in the second half, and it looks like two totally different offenses. One that's in rhythm, moving, no new plays. We talk about all the time, no new plays, no new players. It boils down to executing. And we just did a much better job in the second half than we did the first. I don't. I think the first one, the kid made a good play. He fell off in the coverage he was in. I think it was Pitt who was trying to sit down, and he fell off another receiver to make the play. So it was a heck of a play for the kid to make, and had good eyes on the play. And the second one, like I said, just untimely, and you hate to see it again. How often does that happen? May never happen in his career again. Just unfortunately, it happened tonight. Yeah. Right. Have
you seen enough after 3 games to rethink any of that, or is Ryan your guy?
No, Matt's doing. Matt's going to continue to be the guy. We're going to, like I said, we're going to keep moving forward, keep pressing forward with what we got, and I tell the guys in the locker room, man, we got the players in the locker room to do it. We got the plays to do it. We got to figure out how to execute and in moments that matter, and so that's really what we got to focus in on and hone in on. Yeah, I didn't feel like time was really of the essence at the moment. I thought we had a good play. I thought we would get to. Yeah, and I felt like we would get to it. Obviously we don't do great on the backside, so it's worse than it. But I felt good about the call before. Felt like we had time. We would have timeouts afterwards. We were in striking distance. So yeah, I never felt like the pressure of needing the timeout. Like I said, I thought the call was good, and we were in that mode pretty much the whole second half, so it was pretty consistent with what we were doing. So, again, it wasn't like a change for us. We just didn't execute it. Oh, so glad he's back. I had a heck of a day. Jelani's is a massive human being, and got a great attitude, a great heart. Kid fights, and made play after play for us. And he's one of those guys. You're super excited to get him back in the lineup. Made a bunch of plays for us tonight.
Jeff, all week you talked about how this game would be won or lost in the trenches. How do you evaluate your offensive line performance?
Yeah, I actually think they did a pretty decent job, and they gave ourselves a shot to win. I thought they matched up again, and I've talked to these guys. It's going to have to get better each and every week. I think they're making strides. That's a really good group, and I thought they fought. I know a couple of the sacks. One was a nickel in coverage coming down to make the sack. An offensive line, so not all sacks are equal. But I thought the guys really did a good job. I thought Bernie did a really good job again. Put a big hat on him, blocking Highsmith in that whole side. And then obviously blocking TJ on the right side for, when you talk about those two guys and the guys in the middle, they had a heck of an opportunity. I thought they met up and fought well.
Anything from the writers who just came down?
Just one more on the end of game situation. I know you said you weren't concerned about the time left on the clock, but a timeout would give Parks Frazier a chance to maybe come up with his favorite play call there.
Yeah, we already had it. I mean, we had it as the play was happening. We already had, again, that was kind of the mode we were in the whole second half, so we already had it in the head. We were going actually to the next play. So as soon as he got tackled, we knew where we were going. And again, I mean, would I have liked him to snap it a little bit earlier? Sure, but again, never felt pressed for time. Never felt like we wanted to get to something different. You just got, like I said, we had made that same play a couple times and done well with it, and unfortunately, it just didn't work out.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.